Hello there, welcome to a tyke farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-lung, ding-dong the bell. It's Thursday morning, 3 men on site working on the piggery. It's a warm, humid morning. The forecast is better for today. So, like yesterday, hopefully, we'll get a full day's work. They're on the piggery, I can see now, doing the flashings and finishing off the gutterings at the far side. I won't go down there yet, I'll give them another hour or so. I got a comment this morning. As I walked down there yesterday afternoon, this camera was doing all this because I was walking quickly. I'd like to say it was Red Horse beer, but no, it wasn't. I don't drink anymore. So I'll try and hold it a bit steadier. So I'll make a couple of videos later on and show you what we're getting done today, and I'll get back to you later. Back again. It's 12 o'clock, they're just knocking off for lunch. We'll go and have a look-see. We've got the flashings on the far gable end. Get down here a bit. I've got my slippers on. I didn't put my sandals on for some reason. Yeah, the flashing's on the gable end. Come down here. And the flashings and guttering along this edge of the building is complete, except for a little bit there. So they'll complete that guttering and put the downspouts in and put the mouldings on the other gable end. Should get that done this afternoon. Then they'll be flashing on the leading edge of this half of the roof, so they'll probably start on that. Now there won't be much change in here. A little bit of change at this end. Oh, he's got the tree stump out. We'll have a look at that. It's a bloody big tree stump. And that's the roots for it. So yeah, half the shed is virtually flat and level. The other end of the shed, there's a big pile of dirt that's already been dug out. And then there's a fair bit of dirt here still to shift. But Wynne is just digging away best he can, because the flashings and guttering are a two-man job. So I'm not too bothered what Wynne does or doesn't do, really. But after they finish that gable end, then all along the front leading edge of that half the roof, all that'll be have flashing on it, and mouldings just to tidy it up. So tomorrow, Friday or Saturday, we'll be on to sheeting. They were going to move that mixer yesterday, but they haven't for whatever reason. So yeah, by end of week that roof should be done. So I'll make another video this evening and we'll see what we finish up with.
It's Thursday afternoon, around 3 o'clock. No rain so far, but the clouds are getting dark. Hopefully they will finish what they're doing on the roof. Before the rain comes.
Ten to 5 to make a concluding video as the sun goes down. We'll have a look what's been completed today. I don't know if you can see there from the sun. I'll come down this other side. The flashings on the gable end and the moulding. And then on the back edge, all the flashing's completed and the guttering's completed. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 3 downspouts in place. There. We had to have some downspouts installed, otherwise it'd fill up with water. There'd be a lot of weight in it, but I think there's another downspout to put in. Now the flashings on the leading edge of the overlap, where the vent is, they're not going on until after the sheeting's fitted. And we're fitting the sheeting tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll get the sheets fitted with 2 extra men coming in. We'll get the sheets fitted. That'll probably take till about 2 o'clock. And then I'll let it be known that there'll be no early finish. Or if there's an early finish, they won't get a full day's pay. So Richie and Mung will carry on after the sheeting is fitted, doing the flashing on the front. And then this dirt here, Win will get a bit of help. That's the way I'm thinking. Win will get it done. He'll get this finished by himself, but it'd just be good to show a bit of willing and get a little bit of help, even if they don't do much. But you can see here is still levelling out. There's quite a dip there, and there's quite a dip in that corner, so some of this dirt will be used in that corner and here and then once the retaining wall is up, maybe 4 feet high on them posts, definitely 4 feet high on the end posts, a lot of this dirt will backfill into there, and with a good hollow there for any extra dirt, it can just be thrown in there. So yeah, tomorrow, this time tomorrow, will look quite a lot different. We'll definitely have a shed. And then we'll be fitting the shed out as a piggery from there on after. A lot of work to be done fitting it out, but mostly concreting walls, making pig pens, putting drainage in, plumbing and everything has to go in, obviously. But the big expense is done. The steel work and the tin sheet are the biggest expense. Concrete's a lot cheaper. I mention this because somebody was asking what budget I have for this shed and what it's going to cost. Well, I don't have a budget for the shed as such. I've got a budget which I'm going to use for the whole site, different things I want to do. Now, I won't have enough in the budget to do everything I want, but I shall certainly finish a lot of what I want to do within that budget. But I'll have a quick add up this evening, and I'll let you know tomorrow roughly what it's cost so far to get to this stage with the roof on, in materials and wages. I know it's of interest to a number of people who watch this video, because they've maybe got plans or dreams to come to the Philippines and do something similar or bigger or less big or whatever. So if I can give you an idea of costs for this size of piggery, and so anybody looking to build a smaller piggery can cut that cost in half and say half the size, or equally double it and say double the size. The costs will vary wherever you're at in the Philippines and however you do the job. I remember watching a couple of videos on building a piggery, I think in Bohol, and the fellow was ripped off twice, I think. I can't remember the figures. 1 million pesos, 1.5 million pesos, the estimate. He got half a job done and finished up having to pay another 1 million, 1.5 million pesos. But hey, we all do his own thing, and we all do best we can. Being a Yorkshireman, I know the value of a peso. Okay, I'll leave the video there for today. The weather's been kind. We've had no rain, very close to it early this afternoon, but no rain. Hopefully we'll get no rain tomorrow so we can get this shed roof finished. So I'll leave it there and we'll do the same tomorrow.